Yeah, I normally don't call out anyone on my channel. Like I said, the only person I ever called out was that weird dude with the little Tachi cult thing. But yeah, I can't rock with Shorty because at least Dennis was the only one that kept it real about this little cave bitch coming into the Black Manosphere, like stealing all the Kevin Samuels talking points, and I knew it was disingenuous because from her own mouth, she said that when she first started making videos, she was making reaction videos to Kevin Samuels and disagreeing with what he said. So I'm like, so she had some epiphany all of a sudden where she agreed with everything he said when she was disagreeing with stuff and making content based on that. She was always a grifter, and then when she tried to address it on her channel for being a grifter, like, she never had a good response to it. All she said was, "I'm not," but she never said why she isn't. Like, there was never any like counterpoint to say why I'm legit, why I genuinely believe these things or anything. I've always thought she was fugazi.
I'll go a step further and say the only reason she came to the Black Manosphere is because the white manosphere told her no. Like honestly, like what stake does she has in the game of black relationships? Like at the forefront.
Because she's getting black dicks, so that makes her an expert.
No, well, no, it doesn't.
I know it doesn't.
I know. But the point, but that's another. So it was. I can't remember his name, but his last name, but Philip from the African Diaspora News Network. He called it perfectly, and he's right on this. Black men dropped the ball once again. Middle age, boom up, not some cave dweller bitch, who not only was she a grifter, she went as far as bringing on a white supremacist named Nick Fuentes, who's a famous white supremacist at that, on her show, and even said slavery was being exaggerated.
And the funny thing about that was she wanted to get away from the Holocaust thing because she knew she would get
backlash.
She would get backlash for co-signing him on the Holocaust. So she thought it was safer to talk about slavery, even though her target audience are black men.
And what's even worse is that you had these Sambo motherfuckers who were defending her like, well, I'm a critical. It was some dude on YouTube. Well, I'm a critical thinker, and she's kind of right. No, she's not.
If you look at the comment threads on like anyone talking about this, it's a bunch of people defending her, saying, well, the number of things they either say, well, she uses Kevin Samuels' points, so I agree with her, or they say, well, all these guys mad at her, they need to make their own content this as good as hers,
and you know what, what, and as much as we talk about how we don't like some of the things black women do, and I agree with, here's the one thing I do agree with black women on: y'all niggas is weak as shit. Like, and I usually don't call, and I abhor that word, but that's what y'all acting like. Y'all let this white bitch come into our space. As much as we complain about black men not having a space for ourselves, y'all let a white bitch come in here, take over, give her exposure, and then had the audacity to not only talk about Jews, but us as well, and y'all defending her? And then y'all would turn around and get mad when black women say y'all weak, y'all the white man's bitch, and y'all proving their point yet again. And the sad thing is, it's not my generation, it's not Gen X, it's not millennials and Gen Z that did it. It was boomers and Gen X black men who did that shit. Y'all dropped once again. I know I'm not saying you specifically.
No,
I'm saying your
it doesn't
generation.
offend me because I wasn't part of the crew.
Like, y'all niggas dropped the ball yet again. Y'all keep doing the same thing. Y'all let some white people come in, whisper some sweet shit in your ear, and then you run with it. But when black women do it and the divestors do it, y'all want to call them out and call them self-hating and all this other shit. But y'all turn around and do the same bullshit.
And she's not even attractive to be simping over. Like, has anyone looked at her? Like,
and she's from the Midwest, so she probably inbred anyway. So y'all let a possibly inbred white bitch come into our space for black men to share ideas and everything else. And then to steal from Kevin Samuels, who y'all hailed as the godfather of all of us.
What was the
and he but he himself wouldn't allow a woman like her to come in and talk about black women or us.
No, like, he would stop that shit really quick on his video.
And that's what I understand. All these niggas, yes, I forgive me, I hold the word, but I had to call like it is. All these niggas will sit here and curry on about Kevin Samuels this, Kevin Samuels that, but the one thing that man did not do was allow non-black people to come in and talk about our issues. He kept our issues in-house. Yes, he may have made a show about it, but he would never, ever allow the non-black person to come in and speak badly on us. And y'all niggas let this white bitch,
1.32 million subscribers,
come in here and not talk bad, not just about black women, but about us too. Cause slavery included us too. And then y'all have to defend this bitch. I lost all respect for y'all niggas. You know what? From now on, I don't want to hear shit about the Black Manosphere. I don't want to hear shit about passport bros. Because at this point, all y'all niggas is a bunch of simp ass, weak spine, soy boy motherfuckers. Because no white man would allow your black ass or another black woman to come in their space and talk bad about their women, whether it was true or not. They would not allow that. But y'all niggas really sat here and let this bitch, and I'm sorry, I don't care if she sees it, yes, y'all let this bitch.
I only have one subscriber, y'all, so she's not gonna see it. But if she does, eat a dick.
Exactly. Y'all let this bitch come in here and it's bad, and just say slavery was exaggerated. It's bad enough she had a white supremacist on her show. For a woman who loves black men so much, why are you candidly sitting with a white supremacist? That don't strike y'all as odd?
So the icing on the cake on it for me was all these people who were friends of, and I'm not going to call anyone out specifically, but all these people who were alleged friends of Kevin Samuels that were on her show, like, which was basically co-signing her, like stealing all his talking points and basically plagiarizing what he was about. The only one that kept it real, as far as I know, was Dennis Sperling. So shout out to Uncle D for calling out the bullshit, because he was the only one that was like, why is there a black woman now the leader of the Black Manosphere?
Yeah, why is there a white woman
who's the leader of the Black Manosphere?
Right.
Neither man nor black.
Like, I'm done, yo. Like, I'm so done. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I have my issues with some of the things some black women do. I have issues with the way our culture is and all that. But one thing you would never catch me do is, especially in public, is to go to a white woman and talk about how fucked up black women are. And I have white friends, we talk about dating, but I never say black women are bad. I just say it's hard for me to find a woman with kids, without children. That's all I say. And that's regardless of race. But to sit here, you'll never hear me out my mouth say, man, black women ain't shit. You'll never see me go to a white man or a white woman and ever say some shit like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'll say this. Black women dogged us in mixed company for decades.
And that's true. And I know, and I do acknowledge that. And trust me, and they ain't no better neither. Them bitches, fuck them too. But I'm talking about the dudes who's sitting here like, yo, as a man, if you're gonna do it, fine, cool. But y'all really sat here and made y'all, but you can't have it both ways. That's my thing. You can't talk about, black men need to, stand up and defend our image and this, that, and the third. But you want to make a white woman your spokesperson.
She's your queen to be.
Like, nah, yo, you're not about to sit here and do that, man. Like, that's the shit I don't like. And regardless, and yes, I will agree, black women have been saying rude shit about us in mixed company forever, and it's still it's abhorrent.
And I mean it's worldwide. Like, you can catch these stereotypes overseas, and I've known, because I've literally been overseas.
And I disagree with it too. And like I said, them bitches can burn in hell too, for all I care. Like, I don't feel bad for those women who do that neither. But the thing is, this white bitch ain't calling them out. You notice this white bitch never says, hey, here are the statistics on black men specifically that they're not deadbeat dads. You'll never see her do no shit like that. And like I said, it just baffles my mind how y'all niggas keep falling for the same shit, but then when black women do it, y'all just like, yeah, you know, they run over to the white man taking their talking points with feminism. Nigga, you did the same thing. You did the exact same thing. Both of y'all deserve each other, as far as I'm concerned. The quote-unquote divester black women, those bed wenches, and y'all Sambo motherfuckers, y'all deserve each other.
There you go. Well, guys, I'm sorry for the bad lighting we're driving, but
this needed to be said.
I agree, because like I said, I felt like I was the lone wolf that felt this way about Miss Ann, but I don't have the platform to openly address it. So again, shout outs to Dennis Sperling. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below.
I'll send you the other link from African Diaspora News Net, but
okay, and I'll leave that one too, guys. But yeah, like I said, until he mentioned something, I literally thought I was the only one that thought I had a problem with her, especially when it was like Kevin Samuels' own so-called friends going onto her platform and basically giving her a boost. And like I said, I'm not gonna mention the names, but they know who they are.
I should make my own channel, because I'm ready to mention names, man. At this point,
you can.
I should, because at this point, we need to start calling out traitors and Sambos and bed wenches, and now call them out by name. I don't need to get YouTube famous. I have a real job, unlike some of you motherfuckers. Well, I don't work in corporate America, nigga. I have a real job. I actually contribute to society. I'm just gonna sit around making videos all day.
Right. And so, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I got some. On an unrelated note, I got some sparring footage coming soon, so you'll see me getting beat up a little bit. All right.